2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter Doris Burke. The fans here in Philadelphia ready to cheer on their 76ers in this interconference matchup. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Kemba Walker is up there with McLemore. Then it's Mbamute. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Green in at the 4 spot. 6 to shoot. That's good.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper. Michael Carter-Williams with that rare height at the point guard spot. He's 6'6", long arms, and one thing you love about taller point guards, the ability to really survey the court and pass over the top of the defense.
And then Cousins with the dunk. Now here's Carter-Williams. And just about a minute into the first quarter. To the left side wing. Embiid with it. Cousins is there. Embiid kicks to Parker. Shot clock at 2. And Redick now atop the key. It's good from long range.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And here are the Kings now. It's a 3-point game. Walker against Carter-Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the layup just gift wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
76ers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. To the wing on the left. And Redick kicks to Carter-Williams. Parker outside. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Parker's got his first 2 points. On defense, the 76ers. 3-point lead. And it's Walker penetrating.
Kemba Walker, quick, got a great handle on the ball. He's a blur in transition. And what I like about him, he's always looking to push the tempo for easy baskets. And he's tough, not afraid of the moment.
Kemba Walker hits them both. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Carter-Williams. Parker up top. Just 5 on the clock. The turnaround jumper. No luck. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. McLemore dishes to Green. Pass to McLemore. Here's Cousins. Kicks it to McLemore. That's good. And Walker tough to stay in front of, but yet Clark, he's become a great finisher around the rim.
Well, you know, you have to be able to do that at his size. He's listed at 6'1", which I think is really generous. He's more 5'10"-ish, 5'11", and he understands that's an area that he has to continue to expand and add to be the potent offensive player he's capable of being.
Here's Randall. Not enough on that one as it misses. Walker against Carter-Williams. Here's Cousins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Randall with a screen for Carter-Williams. Jumper off the screen. Another miss by Philadelphia. Kings leading now by 3. Walker the pass to Cousins. To the middle. Trying to find Mbamute. Gets it to him. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Randall with a screen for Carter Williams. Parker drives in to stop the drought. Kept alive. Another shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Sacramento.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Now here's Walker. Feeds it to Cousins. Rebound by the 76ers. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Out to the right wing. Back to Walker. In the corner, it's McLemore. No good on the triple.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Now here's Carter Williams. Parker outside.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
Here's McLemore. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Ben McLemore seen as perhaps a steal when the Kings selected him 7th overall in last year's draft. But his rookie season was a colossal disappointment. Defensively and offensively, he really struggled to contribute.
And McLemore, an excellent shooter in one season that he had at Kansas.
And you combine that with his athleticism, Kevin, and he's got tremendous upside. That's why he was so highly regarded as a prospect.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
Some changes for Philadelphia. JaVale McGee's checked in for Embiid. Diaw comes in for Randall. And it's Norris Cole in for Carter Williams. And the Kings also making a change. Johnson, he's checked in for Mba'amute. The kick out to Walker. Sacramento again missing. To the inside. And stolen by Cousins. Outside, Walker. McLemore with a screen for Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Sacramento again missing. The 76ers trailed by 6. Diaw, the screen. And there's the pass to McGee. There's the double team with Walker. And Redick kicks to Cole. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Rejected by Johnson. McLemore with the ball. He's against Parker. Outside, Walker. There's the dish to Johnson. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup. DeMarcus Cousins is absolutely devastating around the rim, folks. I mean, he's strong, coordinated, excellent touch, tremendous hands, good feet. His high skill level enables him to step outside and make plays, but I think he's really best served when he's in that paint area, doing his damage close to the goal.
Now here's Walker. Here's Cousins. Can't cash in from close range. The 76ers trailed by 7. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry fee.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first. Now the playoffs weren't really a goal for the 76ers last year, Steve. They just wanted to get their young players some experience and build a foundation for their future.
And in that respect, they accomplished it. And you have to be careful when rebuilding, however, and that a losing culture doesn't start to take over. So that's the challenge here the next couple of years.
Daniels, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. Then for the Kings, Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Cousins. Lee comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Ennis in for Walker. And that is good. And the Kings lead by 7.
And, to add to what you said with the 76ers and losing, not a real danger just yet, but a few more years like last year, and it can become a problem. And you tend to have guys start accepting it, and you don't want to go down that road.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Now here's Ennis. Lee dishes to Ennis. Back to Lee. The feed to McLemore. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by McGee.
Oh, what a tough season it was for the Sixers. Obviously rebuilding and got out to a pretty good start early with some nice wins, but ultimately their lack of talent showed, and they were getting blown out there most of the second half of the season.
Diaw can't hit. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 14-6 run. Ennis kicks to McLemore. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That is his first foul of the game. James Jones, who's checked in for Ben McLemore. Now here's Ennis. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 1:30 left here in the first quarter. That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Boy, he can power those down.
Lee kicks to Serafin. And he banks in the layup. And the Kings lead by 8.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense. And that's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Daniels. Johnson kicks to Ennis. He feeds it to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Johnson penetrating. Ennis misses. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Cole kicks to Daniels. Passes to Cole. Dishes it to Diaw. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Ennis passes to Johnson. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
On the floor for Sacramento, they've got David Lee. Johnson up there with Ennis. Then it's Jones. And it's Serafin in at the center, filling out the middle.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
24 seconds.
Kings leading now by 8. Now here's Ennis. Lee left side. Shot clock at 6. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Lee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, they've settled into a pretty nice groove here offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they picked up the pace shooting the ball. I mean, the field goal percentage upwards of 50% now.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's McGee. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The 76ers have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0-2 so far.
Well, this is an area of concern for this club. They only shot 71% from the line last year.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, gentlemen, Gerald Green was the 18th pick back in 2005, but remember, he fell out of the league for a while, saying, quote, "I took things for granted. I didn't know how to be a pro, but I've learned from my mistakes. I understand now this is not a hobby, this is a job. Now I'm a better professional, a much better player, and I'm all about winning." Kevin?
A nice comeback story, Doris. Nice story. Thank you. Right side, Lee. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
A little lucky, frankly, but they did get it to go. Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line, maybe.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. Marcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one's good. Daniels. Here's Ennis. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lee kicks to Ennis. All alone. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
And the 76ers call time here.
Tyler Ennis, a 6'2" point guard out of Syracuse, was a big riser on draft boards in only one season in college. He led the ACC in assists and steals and had an outstanding assist-to-turnover ratio. Ennis is very sure-handed with the ball, and he also gained a reputation for being a big shot taker and big shot maker in his 1 year at Syracuse.
Parker with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Dion. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded closely. Johnson, a wide open look. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Things are starting to warm up from the field for them this quarter as they add to their lead.
Yeah, it seems like everybody, Steve, has the hot hand right now.
Now here's Reddick. That's good. And Tyler Ennis, so skilled, a great handle. He's able to play under control, too, at all times.
Yeah, very fundamentally sound, and he keeps a great balance between scoring and setting up his teammates. And I like the fact that he stepped into big moments during his 1 year at Syracuse.
Pass to Lee. Johnson from outside. Another miss by Johnson.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
Now here's Embiid. And Parker, here we go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's foul number 2 for him.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Johnson, good.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Carter Williams with it. He kicks it to Diaw. From deep. And Jones pulls it down.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Now here's Carter Williams. David Lee missing his last shot. And the foul called on the Sacramento Kings. Some changes for Sacramento. And Baamute's checked in for James Jones. And it's Ben McLemore in for Johnson. Now here's Carter Williams. Parker dishes to Embiid.
Well, Joel Embiid, born in Cameroon, the son of a professional handball player. He only started playing basketball at the age of 16. He'd been playing soccer and volleyball, but I tell you, his development in the game has been rapid.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Kings.
The Sixers are certainly looking to build something special on the court. And to that end, they're planning to build a new 55,000 square foot practice facility close by at the Navy Yard.
Now here's Ennis. Following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. The second chance effort. In deep, Lee drops it in. Lee's got 10 points in the quarter.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And right now, the Sixers practice about 11 miles away at a local college. That new practice facility, Steve, expected to open next summer, less than 2 miles away.
Well, both from a competition standpoint and kind of player relations, I mean, it makes sense. Players want the best, and you get a top-of-the-line facility, makes it much easier to recruit in free agency.
Ennis kicks to McLemore. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And the Kings making a change here. Walker's checked in. It's Parker with the drive. He dishes it to Embiid. Here's Diaw. Sinks the three-pointer. Diaw's got 5 now.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
In low to Cousins. Parker with the steal. Carter Williams, the pass to Parker. Pass to Reddick. Top of the key. They get it back. Here's Embiid. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Right side to Walker. Kicks to McLemore. This one for 3. Walker's shot is off. The 76ers trailed by 11. Reddick is in the corner. Back to Carter Williams. From past the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Now here's Walker. Shot clock at 5. Diaw with the steal. Nobody near Parker. And it falls over the rim and in.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Boris Diaw, pretty unique player in the NBA. Came into the league as a passing point forward, but became a small forward and then really a 4. But he's a crafty passer, and he can score a little bit from the outside. Very difficult player to guard.
Green's checked in for Lee. Kings leading now by 6. And you look at Diaw playing the 4. Some have criticized his conditioning, but he has the size to hold his ground, that's for sure, on the low block.
Yeah, you can't move him out of there. He's a good post defender because he's strong and smart. Not as good moving in space, though. Lacks a little lateral quickness. And he's a below-average rebounder, so it's good to pair him with somebody that does glass eat.
Walker dishes to Green. Clock at 6. And Abamute kicks to Green. Tries to snap the cold streak. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The 76ers trail by 6. And here is Carter Williams. Diaw up top. Feeds it to Reddick. Good, and it's Diaw with the assist that time. Reddick's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
And Walker kicks to Cousins. That's tipped to the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Kings getting the bucket. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
I agree, and great offense, too. A lot of three-point shots right from the beginning. This team seems to have the touch tonight.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Sixers coach Brett Brown, for 12 years an assistant with the Spurs. Coach Popovich said he, quote, lives and breathes the game. Fellow Spurs alum, Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer said he fits Philly because he's blue collar and he's a tough dude. He's demanding, but players love and respect him. Kevin?
The perfect guy to rebuild their foundation indeed. Doris, thank you. Carter Williams kicks to Diaw. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The 76ers have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. Wesley Johnson's checked in for the Kings. Now here's Walker. 5 points in the game. And yes, sir, that one drops. 7 points for Johnson.
And he's shaken off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Here's Carter Williams. Now Reddick. 5 on the clock. And Parker, here we go. And that one's good.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Walker the pass to McLemore. Shoots the 3. Can't hit. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And Reddick kicks to Embiid. And stolen by Cousins. Here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Now the pass to Cousins. 6 to shoot. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Reddick. 9 points in the game so far. Out to the wing. Fires from 18. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Kings lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And it's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
The 76ers have not defended well against Lee.
12 points and also an assist. He's given them just what they would hope for today.
I think maybe even more.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. What a game we're seeing from David Lee.
Got to be important to see, if they can slow him down in the second half here, because so far they have had no answer for him down on the block.
Well, you've got to mix up the looks you give him. Bump him out some, front him, play behind, double team him. But right now, he looks unstoppable in the paint.
They've got Michael Carter Williams. Randall out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Parker. And it's Daniels in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Randall with the ball. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Philadelphia with the ball. 3 on the clock. And McGee kicks to Carter Williams.
Well, it's always a challenge for a coach in a position like Brett Brown, leading a team through a season with 63 losses. How do you hold the Sixers players accountable and demand execution? Despite that lack of success, I think it goes back to his player development experience, understanding that the process is what you have to embrace as you're working towards more consistent success.
And Walker kicks to Cousins. Green breaking loose. And it's Cousins. That time on the assist by Walker. 9 points for DeMarcus Cousins. Carter Williams dishes to Randall. Out to the right wing. Parker kicks to Randall. It's hauled in by the Kings. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Walker kicks to Johnson. Johnson right side. Now here's McLemore outside. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And it's an 8-point Kings lead.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
The dish to Parker. On the wing, Daniels. Takes the 3. And he gets it to go. Daniels has got 5 points so far.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Johnson kicks to Cousins. Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. From 17 feet out. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Inside. It's stolen by McLemore. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Johnson from outside.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Here's McLemore. McGee with the block. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Kings leading now by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Carter Williams. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Carter Williams has got his second basket of the game. Walker with it. He's got 5. There's the feed to Cousins. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Daniels. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Parker. Here's McGee. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, some really terrific numbers for McGee. He's got 8 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution by him defensively.
And he ends up missing both free throws. JaVale McGee, a 7-footer with length and athleticism, can certainly play in the perimeter defensively. Guards the rim so well. And Steve, you know, he can reach over 2 feet above the rim.
That's unbelievable. You look at him, Kevin, all the physical traits you look for in an elite pivot man. You know, a question for McGee is just his decision-making and his development, you know, his focus. He's capable of making a spectacular play, but can he make the fundamental one? And that's what's held him back to this point.
And Carter Williams slams it in.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
And the 76ers call time here. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Then for the Kings, Lee's checked in for Cousins. And Bahamute comes in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Ennis in for Kemba Walker. Cole, the pass to Reddick. Diaw inside. Started by Green. Impressive fadeaway right there. Diaw's got 9. Sacramento leading by 3. Ennis kicks to McLemore. Now Lee inside. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 8 points for him.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
They have found their groove from deep, Steve.
Here's Cole. Good. Sacramento's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Ennis kicks to McLemore. He feeds it to Lee. Can't hit. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Redick for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Dishes it to McLemore. Pass to Green. Sacramento moving it around. McLemore, the pass to Ennis. 6 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Redick inside the line. Sacramento grabs the miss. And Mbaamute's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ennis. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Cole. He kicks to Aldridge. He dishes it to Diaw. Pass to Aldridge. And he gets it to go.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Now here's Ennis. He's got 8. Lee left side. Lays it up and banks it in. Lee's got 14.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Well, starting last season, just about the only thing that didn't change for the Kings was the city they play in. Sacramento fought off a strong bid from the Seattle ownership group, and instead, a new group bought the team that kept them in Sacramento.
Here's Cole. And Cole Aldridge with the slam. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Shot from 12.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Here's Cole. Six on the shot clock. Here's Redick. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Redick's got 11.
And, you know, you look at the turnover for Sacramento last season, new ownership, a new GM, a new coach, extensive roster turnover as well. They might have needed name tags to identify each other.
Ennis dishes to Lee.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
And he commits the intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And speaking of the new ownership group for the Kings, Shaquille O'Neal last season signing on Steve as Pardone, bringing some cachet.
Not to mention Hall of Famer Chris Mullin brought into the front office as an advisor. So the Kings adding experience and prestige to their team.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Green. James Jones comes in for Mbaamoute. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Ben McLemore. And Walker subbed in for Ennis. And Cole kicks to Bogdanovich. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Johnson outside. And Walker kicks to Serafin. Looking for Lee, gets it there. Walker goes in. Rebound by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Here's Cole. Guarded by Walker. Offensive rebound. Aldridge, no good. Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Walker the pass to Jones. Back to Walker. Kicks to Johnson. To end the drought. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Wes Johnson, the former number 4 pick back in 2010. He was a bust in Minnesota, but he shot better in his 4th season. And once he was moved to kind of a small 4, like the shooting power forward spot, he really found a niche for himself.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. Now here's Carter Williams. 6 points for him.
Michael Carter Williams, NCW, last season's Rookie of the Year, unanimous, taken 11th by Philly. He came out hot right out of the gates with almost a quadruple double in his NBA debut.
And Carter Williams handed the keys to the Sixers, and he ran with it, leading the rookie class in points, assists, rebounds, and steals, and of course turnovers as well. But we'll cut him some slack. He had a lot of burden on his shoulders. Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it. Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Now here's Walker. 7 points in the game. Johnson in the corner. Back to Walker. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
Feeds it to Diallo. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 3 assists in the game. From deep, Walker. An absolutely remarkable shot. The 76ers leading. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Sacramento, Jones is out there with Green. Then it's Ennis. Then it's Johnson. And it's Cousins in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
And here's Ennis. 6 to shoot. And Embiid pulls it down.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Now Carter Williams. And the pass to Randall. And stolen by Cousins. Here's Johnson. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Steve?
Yeah, that's right, guys. The lead has now changed hands 5 times.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Kicks it out to Jones. Johnson wide open. He fires. Johnson missing again. Carter Williams against Johnson. The dish to Parker. Five to shoot. The high post shot. Again, Philadelphia. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now here's Ennis. Carter Williams covering. Ennis dishes to Cousins. Jones kicks to Johnson. And Johnson missing again.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Redick with the three. Parker. Great tee that time from Green.
And this is why you need size inside. The ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot. Check out the game for Wesley Johnson. He has 12 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
It's now been 8 years since the Kings have played postseason basketball, and the path back to the playoffs, especially in the Western Conference, is not getting any easier anytime soon.
Carter Williams, the pass to Parker.
Well, Jabari Parker, considered by many to be the most NBA ready of any rookies. He's the son of an NBA player. He's got a great IQ for the game. He can shoot, pass, and great character, too. He's humble, grounded, very committed.
Well, Parker, maybe the most skilled and well-rounded freshman in college basketball last year. He played a number of positions. Clark, where do you like him best? You watched a lot of film on him. Small forward, power forward, what's his fit?
I really think he's just a forward. You look at the opposition you're facing, and where do you have the best advantage with him? His conditioning level has to be at the highest level for him to be most effective. But I love his overall package. He can drive, he can put it on the floor, he can shoot it, he can rebound. I think he's going to be better defensively as long as he commits to conditioning his body.
Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Jones. That's good from Randall on the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 5 assists in the game. And it's Johnson penetrating. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Strong move there to go in for the dunk.
That's a smart foul there to prevent him from the finish.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they're getting so much penetration on the defense that they're getting a lot of easy buckets as a result of breaking down that defense.
The Kings making a switch here. Walker's checked in. The Kings trail by 5. And there's the feed to McLemore. Johnson wide open. He fires. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Carter Williams kicks to Parker. Embiid sets the pick for Parker. Back to Carter Williams. Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. Misses off the right iron.
I'd rather see him just pull straight up. He went for that leaner and it seemed to be off balance a bit.
And Walker kicks to Johnson. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Outside, Walker. Passes it to Cousins. The 17-footer. The 76ers leading by 5. top, Carter Williams. And it's Parker in the corner. Clock at 6. The 11-footer. That's short off the rim.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Now here's McLemore. Outside, Walker. He feeds it to McLemore. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Carter Williams against Walker. Reddick dishes to Randall. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Kings trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The drive by Cousins. The layup off target. And the call will be against Julius Randle. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Now here's Johnson. Walker with a clean look. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And a virtual free look at a three-point shot. The defense completely lost him there.
Embiid sets the pick for Carter Williams. And Reddick kicks to Randall. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dishes it to McLemore. Walker against Carter Williams. Walker the pass to Cousins. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Now here's Carter Williams. Pass to Embiid. To end the drought. And Carter Williams slams it in. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Been a couple of whirlwind years for Joel Embiid. Coming from Cameroon, had to learn a new culture, new cuisine, how to drive a car. Now he's a top pick, making millions of dollars a year. That's enough to make anybody's head spin. A lot to adjust to. But with his fluidity and the natural gift he seems to have for the game, I get the feeling this young man is going to be just fine.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, guys. Well, Tyrone Corbin had some advice for the team in that last huddle. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball. Just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Into Dia, who's back up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Embiid with a stress fracture in his back in March, a stress fracture in his foot in June. Clark, those kinds of injuries raise long-term concerns, especially when you're talking about a 7-footer with a very limited basketball resume.
Well, there's no denying that, Kevin. I mean, clearly, if you're a general manager, then you're thinking about what are the prospects of this big, talented, highly gifted player going forward, and only time will tell if this is just an aberration or it's something that's going to be chronic.
Looking at David Lee, you know, guys, the one thing that really stands out about him, and there's a lot, but a very well-rounded offensive game.
Well, he's so mobile. He's an ambidextrous finisher around the rim. He can step out and hit that mid-range jumper. You know, the ability to use both hands kind of reminds me of you, Kevin, how you sometimes hold the mic in your left hand, sometimes with the right.
I'm glad you noticed.
Yeah, one thing about Steve, he is observant. You know that. He doesn't miss much.
6 seconds on the shot clock. 6.
The Kings trailing. Walker dishes to Lee. And Walker kicks to Lee. Puts it up. Yes! And the foul. They get Boris Diaw.
And David Lee is great playing off the ball in the pick and roll. He really is one of the very best at that particular skill. He can put it on the deck, handles it in many ways like a guard in 6-7 dribble situations, and with his passion he can punish the defense for trying to help and double team him.
Here's Cole to JaVale McGee, and Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Walker. He's covered by Daniels. And Walker kicks to Lee. 6 to shoot. Walker goes in. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you talk about Lee's versatility. He can score with his back to the basket or facing up. A real triple threat from the high post.
The Kings leading. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Lets it fly from 18. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 21 points for David Lee. And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 3. 1:33 left in the 4th quarter. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid comes in for JaVale McGee. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Daniels. And a change for the Kings. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kevin Seraphin. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And then how about the scoring they've gotten down on the post, really dominating that lane area.
Now here's Walker. Lee kicks to Mbamute. Walker goes in. And there's the rejection. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The 76ers trail. Here's Cole. Here's Parker. And Lee pulls it down.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Walker the pass to Cousins. They get it back. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. It falls.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Cole. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Timeout called, the 76ers. They trailed by 5. 15 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, what's your take?
Well, they're drawing up the only thing they can here. I mean, just get off a quick one and then go ahead and foul.
I think free throws are going to be front and center the rest of the way here.
15 seconds left in the game. Ready. Count it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're up by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sacramento making a switch here. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. I mean, that's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And you got to think those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Knocks down the trifecta. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're leading by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Kings making a switch here. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. Now Embiid. Lee with the steal. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Well, it